And with the new firmware that came out the other week, it gives the camera a whole new recording capability and sort of gives us something extra. But there's two things they've introduced the camera over the years, which have been incredibly important. The first thing they did is this. We'll talk about this first of all. We've got Blackmagic, we've got ProRes recording on the camera now. We've got Blackmagic RAW with constant bitrate, constant quality. And you can see from the box in the middle now, from this new update, we've got one more. We've now got ProResRAW. And so we've got 3 different types of recording on the camera. There are 3 different codecs. So, and then there's one last thing that we'll talk about. Okay, so we're going to look at the history of the Blackmagic camera, the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema Camera, and sort of evolution and some specs. But what can we do with it? Now, it's incredibly versatile. I mean, you can use it, obviously, standard shooter camera, go out and do what you want. We'll have a look at that in a minute. We'll just grab some stuff and have a look. But one of its other uses, which came in, I think, one of the firmware updates, like 8.3, it was a beta, was the fact you can very easily use it as a webcam. So what I've got hooked up here, I've got a Blackmagic on top of my C70, and I'll just switch between the two. Okay, so now we're on the Blackmagic. Now, there's obviously, getting some of these cameras hooked up to be webcams is quite tricky. I'm going to switch back to the Canon for a sec. So it can be quite tricky. I mean, the Canon doesn't have, I can't do it over USB. I don't think there is some kind of network thing, but basically it's coming out of HDMI into a capture device that's pushing it into USB-C.